What if fixing your skinny fat body and skyrocketing your testosterone were actually the same mission? Because they are. And today, I'm giving you the complete playbook to do both at once. First, let's be real about where you stand. You're not overweight. You're not lean. You're somewhere in the middle that feels worse than either extreme. Soft belly, no muscle definition. Clothes look fine, but the mirror after a shower tells a completely different story. That's the skinny fat trap, and millions of guys are stuck in it right now. But here's what nobody tells you. Being skinny fat also destroys your testosterone. More body fat means your body converts testosterone into estrogen. The softer you are, the worse your hormonal environment becomes, which means less energy, lower drive, worse mood, and even harder time building muscle. It's a brutal cycle. But breaking it doesn't require two separate plans. One smart approach handles everything simultaneously. Let's talk about why you're stuck first. Most skinny fat guys make one of three mistakes. They bulk hard and just get fatter. They cut aggressively and just shrink. Or they do endless cardio that burns them out without building anything. None of these work because none of them target the actual problem. You need to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, what's called body recomposition. And your current body fat percentage actually makes you uniquely capable of doing exactly that. Here's how you execute it. Step 1 is nailing your calories. You want to eat at maintenance or in a slight deficit, around 15% below your total daily energy expenditure. Not a crash diet, not a bulk, right in the middle. This is the zone where your body can build muscle from your training while simultaneously burning stored fat for fuel. Find your maintenance calories using any TDEE calculator online. Plug in your height, weight, age, and activity level. That number becomes your daily target, and you need to hit it consistently. Not close, consistently. Step 2 is protein, and this is non-negotiable. Aim for roughly 1.6 to 2 grams per pound of body weight every single day. Protein builds muscle, protects it during a deficit, and keeps you full so you don't spiral into binge eating. This also matters for testosterone. Your body needs adequate protein and dietary fat to produce hormones efficiently. Never go ultra-low fat either. About 30 to 35% of your calories should come from healthy fats like eggs, olive oil, avocados, and nuts. Testosterone is literally synthesized from cholesterol. Cut fat too low, and you're cutting off the raw materials your body needs to produce it. Step 3 is resistance training, and this is where the testosterone magic really happens. When beginners start lifting with progressive overload, testosterone can jump significantly in just a few weeks. Every session, you need to be lifting heavier, doing more reps, or improving your form compared to the previous week. That progressive overload signal is what tells your body to build muscle and what drives that hormonal response. Random gym sessions with no plan produce random results. Follow a structured program and commit to it long enough to actually see progress. Step 4 is the lifestyle layer that most people completely ignore. Sleep is critical here. Most of your daily testosterone production happens during sleep. Consistently getting less than 7 hours can tank your testosterone noticeably within just 1 week. Get 7 to 9 hours, sleep in darkness, cut caffeine in the afternoon, and keep a consistent bedtime. Then there's stress. Cortisol and testosterone compete for the same raw materials in your body. When stress stays chronically high, cortisol dominates and testosterone suffers. Daily walks, sunlight exposure, and basic recovery habits aren't optional extras. They're core to the plan. Speaking of sunlight, address your micronutrients. Vitamin D deficiency is common and directly connected to lower testosterone levels. Get sunlight daily when possible, and consider a vitamin D3 supplement if you live somewhere with limited sun. Zinc and magnesium are two other nutrients frequently lacking in guys with lower testosterone, so make sure your diet covers the basics. One more thing to eliminate is consistent alcohol use. Even moderate regular drinking suppresses testosterone for days afterward and wrecks sleep quality. You don't need to be perfect, but frequent drinking is actively working against everything you're trying to build here. Now, how do you know it's working? The scale will barely move during recomposition, and that's fine. Instead, track your strength week to week. If your lifts are climbing, you're building muscle. Take monthly progress photos in the same lighting and same pose. Watch for your waist getting tighter while your shoulders and arms hold their size or grow. That's the visual confirmation that recomposition is happening. How long does this take? Realistically, you'll feel stronger within a few weeks. Visible changes come around the 1-month mark. At 3 months, people notice. At 6 months, you're unrecognizable. The transformation is real, but only if you stay consistent. 80% adherence over 6 months beats perfect adherence for 3 weeks every single time. Fix the training. Fix the food. Fix the sleep. Fix the stress. Everything connects. And when you get lean while building muscle, your testosterone climbs with every step. That's the skinny fat fix that actually works.